he won $10 million. 5 years later, only 3 people showed up to his birthday. The shocking part, 5 years earlier, there wouldn't have been enough room in the house. The day he won the lottery, his life changed overnight. For years, he had been invisible, a regular guy with a regular paycheck. Then one winning ticket turned him into the most popular person in town. His phone exploded with messages. Friends he hadn't heard from in years suddenly remembered his name. Distant relatives appeared out of nowhere. Everyone wanted to celebrate. Everyone wanted to reconnect. Everyone wanted to be close to him. At first, it felt amazing. For the first time in his life, he felt important, wanted, valued. He bought a beautiful house, paid off debts, took his family on vacations, helped friends who were struggling. Whenever someone needed help, he said yes. How could he not? He had more money than he ever imagined. Then the requests started changing. A friend needed help with rent. Another friend needed help starting a business. A cousin needed money for an emergency. An uncle wanted an investment. Every request sounded reasonable. Every request came with a convincing story, so he kept helping. But something strange happened. The more he gave, the more people expected. People stopped asking how he was doing. Instead, they asked what he could do for them. Some conversations didn't even last 2 minutes before money entered the discussion. At first, he ignored it. Then came the betrayal. One of his closest friends approached him with a business opportunity, the kind of opportunity that sounded impossible to fail. The friend showed him plans, projections, promises. Everything looked convincing. More importantly, he trusted him. They had been friends for nearly 15 years, so when his friend asked to borrow hundreds of thousands of dollars, he agreed. At first, everything seemed fine. His friend promised to pay him back. He promised they would both benefit. Then the excuses started. The first repayment was delayed, then another, then another. Weeks turned into months. Whenever he called, there was always a new reason, a new problem, a new excuse. Eventually, the calls stopped being returned altogether. One day, he finally confronted him. He expected an apology, some accountability, at least a conversation. Instead, his friend looked him in the eyes and said something he would never forget. "Aren't you rich?" He laughed, as if the whole situation was ridiculous. Then he added, "Why are you stressing over money you don't even need?" The words hit harder than losing the money, because in that moment, he realized something. His friend no longer saw him as a person. He saw him as a bank account. Years of friendship had been reduced to a number, and somehow, when he asked for his own money back, he became the villain, the greedy one, the selfish one, the wicked one. That was the moment doubt entered his mind. Maybe the money wasn't attracting friends. Maybe it was attracting people who only liked what he could provide. The thought haunted him. Driving home that night, he realized something terrifying. He no longer knew who genuinely cared about him. Every compliment felt suspicious. Every friendship felt uncertain. Every invitation came with a question. Was he loved? Or was he useful? The question became impossible to ignore, so he decided to run a test. He told people the money was almost gone. Bad investments, taxes, losses. The details didn't matter. He just wanted to know who would stay. The results shocked him. The phone calls slowed down. The invitations disappeared. The business opportunities vanished. People who used to contact him every week suddenly became impossible to reach. Some didn't even pretend to care. They simply disappeared. Months later, his birthday arrived. 5 years earlier, everyone wanted to be around him. This year, only 3 people came. 3. As he looked around the room, he finally understood what the lottery had taken from him. Not his money, his certainty. Before he became rich, he knew exactly who his friends were. Now he questioned everyone. And that's where the psychology gets interesting. Psychologists often discuss something called social exchange theory. The idea that many relationships are influenced by perceived rewards and benefits. When sudden wealth enters the picture, the equation can change. People begin seeing opportunities where they once saw friendships. There's another psychological effect at work too. It's called hedonic adaptation. The mansion becomes normal. The luxury car becomes normal. The expensive lifestyle becomes normal. But the damage to trust doesn't disappear. The excitement fades. The uncertainty remains. The lottery didn't ruin his life because money is bad. It damaged his peace because it made him question every relationship around him, and sometimes that's the hardest thing to recover. Have you ever experienced something like this? Have you ever loaned money to a friend or relative, only for them to act like you were the problem when you asked for it back? Has someone ever taken your kindness for granted? Share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. The mind always leaves clues. Most people just never learn how to read them. Follow MindDecoded for more stories that decode the hidden psychology behind human behavior.